For food and beverage companies to avoid litigation, they really need to think as if they were a plaintiff's lawyer. Plaintiff's lawyers are looking at packages constantly, trying to find openings to file a claim. If I were in the food and beverage industry, I would be talking to lawyers and finding out what's the hottest trends, what words are prompting lawsuits. One example is the word natural. Some of the plaintiff's lawyers are out there saying natural is not really natural. They're making claims concerning ingredients that they're claiming weren't natural, such as chemicals that are used or processes. That can lead to a lawsuit. In developing the product, a company needs to think from the outset, looking at its processes, its labeling, its ingredients, and how will that play out in the courtroom. Assuming a company's done everything right, there are some early warning signs for potential litigation. It's not unlike a heart attack where you can unfortunately come on suddenly, but also there are some early warning signs that people know about. One of them, for example, is the internet. Companies should be looking at the internet for blogs being put up by plaintiffs' lawyers, potentially not under the name of the lawyer, but making claims about a product, and the lawyer may be trolling for clients. Another early warning sign would be a government investigation, a warning letter, a recall. Any of those events could lead to potential litigation. In college, I studied psychology, and I learned about the 5 stages of grief. As a lawyer, I've discovered there are 5 stages of corporate grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. The final stage of acceptance is a resolution of the case. To understand that eventually you may reach that point of resolution is very important for a client. Our goal is to recognize what's going to happen, the 5 stages, and discuss it with the client early on so they're aware of where the case is going, and understanding what could happen is very important at the outset. In dealing with a legal crisis, I have certain commandments that I always express to clients. The first and foremost is to have a general, someone in charge dealing with all the issues going on whenever there's a legal crisis, gathering the data, talking to the public, dealing with the government. You need someone in charge knowing what's going on throughout the company. Another important commandment is to keep employees informed. So if they're questioned internally or by the press or by anyone in the community, they know what the answers are and can deal with it. Finally, my most important commandment is to have a clear, reasoned explanation for what happened, and don't say no comment. No comment is perceived as being an admission of guilt in our society. I tell clients to avoid that at all costs.